Lockdown is coming to an end, but what next? So we're going to give you a few, I guess, just a few pointers. CC, Mary, how you doing? Thanks, Teresa. I'll give you a few pointers, guys, on just what to expect and what to think about coming out of lockdown, especially when it comes to, like, you know, your gym and fitness and I guess routine and yeah, going back to work and everything, guys. So amongst all this, so guys, make sure one thing we do not forget is to stop and smell the roses. You know, COVID-19 and lockdown has made us all slow down very much, and I guess positive out of this is we get to appreciate that extra time with family, and, you know, really be present in those precious moments that we tend to, I guess, take for granted or miss a lot of the time with our fast-paced lifestyles that we all live. Actually, shout out to Claire Bear. Coach Claire wrote her first blog, so it's a really good read. It's a little bit about what I'm talking about with you know, I guess what she's learned over this last 6 weeks or whatever it's been. Hey Jess, hey Shan, it's a really good read, guys. So get behind Claire Bear, give her a virtual high five, virtual hug. We will release it to you guys hopefully next week. Yeah, her first blog is really cool, really good read. It's very clear, so I think you'll love it. But yeah, I guess don't forget to stop and smell the roses amongst all this, guys. But first tip, probably the most important one, is preparation is key. So preparation and planning, guys. Make sure you're setting your goals properly. Make sure you've got an end goal. Make sure you've got a nice clear vision coming out of lockdown. You know, what's the saying that people say? If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. I think it is something like that. So make sure you've got your goals set. You've got some action steps in place ready to get there. Having a nice clear vision, guys, and nice strong goals and whys and what you're doing makes it a lot easier to get there. You just follow the steps, takes the stress away of thinking about what's next. So make sure you set your goals, have some sort of plan and structure, action steps, and take those steps. If you do need help with any of that, guys, hit up one of the coaches. We love setting goals with people, so we're more than happy to help. One of the things we've got to think about also, guys, is a lot of us will be going back to work. So some people work from home still, but for everyone going back to work, you've got to, you know, I guess, still try and fit that training in and don't let the work frazzle you, I guess. You know, you're going to, if I could give you some tips for this, it would be progress slowly. So just, you know, at the start, when you get back to work, guys, just make a plan, obviously. But start small, all right? Just fit in where you can, make it comfortable so you don't burn yourself out and don't kill your buzz for the fitness and your health, you know, and don't let it get overwhelming for you. So start slowly. Make sure you're tracking all your progress. Progress is a huge motivator for us, guys, for a lot of people, I think. Being able to track, you know, where you've come from and where you're going, and just seeing the little positives and little step ups as we go is very important. Jess, Steph, how you going? Thanks for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, guys, comment below. Let me know you're here. Amara, how you doing? Thank you. Give us a like or a love heart just so I know you're here, guys. Yeah, what I was up to. So, find a good training buddy, guys. Is a good one. A training buddy to keep you accountable. If you haven't got a good buddy to train with, hit up a coach, get a personal trainer, get something to keep you accountable. If not, otherwise book into classes, guys. That's a good one that a lot of people use. They book into a week's worth of classes, and that sort of keeps them accountable. They have to rock up and get there and get it done. You know, otherwise it's not fair on others that miss out on classes, etc. And don't forget to mix it up. So for myself, if there's a day where I can't be stuffed after a big day of work or before or whatever it is, you know, I'll do something where I don't have to think too much. It might just be straight deadlifts. It might just be something really fun that I enjoy, like boxing or something like that. Betty, how you going, man? Thank you. Mix it up and have fun with it, guys, all right? Especially while you're, you know, that first period of work, it gets a bit daunting, a bit overwhelming. All right, very basic stuff, guys, but very important. A lot of people forget to do it. Another thing you're gonna have to think about is managing your stress. You know, going back to work, having to deal with colleagues and different relationships and workloads, traffic, peak hour traffic to and from work. How you going, man? Patrick, Tony, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Give us a like if you can, just so I know you're here. I'll interact best I can. Yeah, manage your stress, guys. So a way we can manage stress, take it from me, guys. Someone that turns into a bit of a workaholic, I guess, and I still struggle with that work-life balance, is set boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself, you know, personal life, work life, and take the time to recharge, guys. Definitely take time to recharge for you and your family. And if you struggle with anything, get support. We're always here. I'll say it every week. Reach out if you need anything. You know where to find me. So another thing we're going to take into account, guys, is lots of changes. There's going to be big changes. Plan for change. So your daily routine is going to change. Thanks, guys, for commenting. Cheers. How you going, mate? Just comment your name below or something just so I know you can hear me and everything. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so daily routine's going to change, guys. You know, a lot of people, parents, are already doing their school pickups, drop-offs, but it is a lot tougher, I guess, you know, traveling to and from work, pick-up, drop-off, you know, school activities, after hours, whatever it might be. Simply the commute to and from work or to and from the gym as well. Make sure you plan for all of this sort of stuff, guys, because it's all going to hit us at once and it's all going to go crazy. Donna, how you going, man? Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Just give us a like or a comment so I know you can hear me properly and yeah, get the good vibes out there. Daily routine, so nutrition structure will change for a lot of people. You know, we've had I guess, what's the word? We've had, I mean, we've been locked down for so long, you know, at home we've had what's the word I'm looking for? Benefit of being able to just get up, you know, if you're working from home, go to the fridge or go to the pantry, whatever it might be, or have your meals prepped at home, but yet be able to have a break whenever you want. So I think that's going to change for a lot of people when you go back to work. So make sure you plan some sort of nutrition, have some sort of plan in place, because, you know, you might get different breaks at work. Certain times you're allowed to eat. There won't be access to, you know, good nutritious food sometimes. So make sure, again, preparation and planning is key here. Plan ahead, prep your food at the start of the week, guys, however you want to do it. But yeah, again, preparation is key. It is key for everything we're going to talk about tonight. Exercise structure will more than likely change. I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of gyms here. So as far as getting back into the gym, guys, you know, if you could lift a 100 kilo deadlift before, I'm not saying you can't do it now, but I wouldn't go straight into a gym and start lifting 100 kilos, especially if you've just been doing lives and body weights and, you know, lighter weight, different style of training. So make sure you progress slowly still. You're not starting from the start, but progress slowly. You've got to prepare for your times of training, you know, before or after work, your plan. McCary, how you going, man? Give me a comment, please, or a like so I know you can hear me properly. Yeah, we're just talking about preparation and a few tips for coming out of lockdown, you know, thank you, Michael, with your health and fitness. So exercise structure, where was I? Progress slowly. Bree, thanks for tuning in. Your times and plans may change, so prep for that. You know, your program may have to change. A lot of gyms, their structure, i.e. Prana, so if you do come to Prana, guys, and you're watching, Mel, how you going? Thanks for tuning in. Our class timetable is definitely changing to begin with. Our whole structure has changed completely. So we will talk about that more for you guys in the coming weeks, though. Michael. So yeah, you know, think about things you got to take into account, guys. Timetables at the gym are going to change. Numbers, you know, there's capacities. I think it's up to 20 people plus the trainers is a max now. So think about that sort of stuff. Think about when you're going to come with a timetable, how you're going to fit it in. Time limits as well, guys. There's lots of time restrictions to make it fair for all gym goers. So just think about all that sort of stuff. There's also social change that you've got to think about. Social distancing, hygiene. You know, if you sweat a lot like me, make sure thanks, Michael. Make sure you bring a towel to the gym. Stay a bit cleaner. Be a bit more prepared with your hygiene. There'll be lots of hygiene stations here at the gym. What else? Hugs and high fives and all that sort of stuff. This may not affect many people, but for some it's a big thing. Me, myself, I love the social aspect of Prana, especially with the community we got here. A lot of us like to hang out and have a chat and muck around and whatever, but you know, in the coming month, I guess a big change will be having to sort of adapt to the quick changeovers and stuff like that. So just be prepared for that sort of stuff, especially all you social butterflies. Excuse me 1 second. Cool. All you social butterflies, yeah, be prepared for that sort of stuff. What else? Good habits, guys, is a big one. Donnie, brother, how you going, man? Thanks again. Really appreciate it. Good habits, guys. You know, humans are very much creatures of habit. We very much love that automation, that sort of autopilot, you know, once it gets easy. We like to be lazy, I guess, in a way. But yeah, we're definitely creatures of habit, so we might as well set some good, strong foundations. When a new member comes to Prana, we've got a thing called the Prana Code. So it's a process that we use. Basically, we like to set core, strong foundations for success. You know, mentally, physically, emotionally, the works. And then, yeah, build the momentum from there, guys. But I'll talk more about that in another video. Basically, guys, so some good habits for nutrition. If I could give you any advice, it would be start now. Start getting into a meal prep, mindset now. Start planning and prepping your food now. Because once the gym's open, guys, it's going to be a big, exciting thing. All these things are going to happen at once, and you may forget or you may slip up. So get to a good habit now, guys. The reason I brought this video out around now, it gives you a few weeks to really drill these habits in and drill that discipline in. So, get started now. Dan McCary, thanks, mate. Prana chapter in Wayana. All right, done. Yeah, exercise, guys. Set goals now. So my goal has been throughout this whole lockdown to, train at least 45 minutes a day with maximum 2 rest days, depending on the week. And I've stuck to it, and it's worked really, really well. I'm feeling good mentally, physically, so it's really, really cool. Quick question: Who does plan? Who does plan properly and accordingly? Yes or no? I'd love to know. If you do, I'll chat to you after about it. If not, you need some help, let me know. So if you're one of those people that like to plan, set goals, stick to them, and have some sort of good, solid structure, comment yes. If not, just comment no. I'd love to know. It's very tough in this fast-paced life that we live now. Stick to a structure, but structure creates freedom, guys. Remember that. So once you've got a good, solid structure, good foundations, Rocky, there you go, man. Used to, yes, we can all fall off. I think Bree, it comes and goes, but yeah, a good structure. Yeah, good, Teresa. That's why you're a bloody machine. Yes, there you go. Yeah, cool. I'll keep moving, guys. So I guess exercise, set your goals, set your plan. What else? Rituals. Any rituals that you do, guys? Some people, I guess one of the rituals is making their bed in the morning. Anastasia, how you going? Mel, yes, me too. I'm up and down with it. I try and keep my solid structure. I'm quite structured with work, but then all my other stuff tends to come and go. Good, Nat, nice work. Yeah, rituals, guys. Could be meditation, could be reading a book. I know you do, Mel. You are the most structured person I've ever met. Well done, Tony. Yes, so where was I? Sorry, I keep getting lost in the comments. Rituals, guys. So whether it's meditation, whether it's, like I said, reading a book or just making your bed, get started, get onto it now, guys. Amara, keep trying, man. That's all we can do. You learn, grow, make mistakes. That's it. As long as you learn, you grow, you keep moving forward, man. Nice work. Good to see you. Good to hear from you anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, rituals. So, for instance, I'm going to skip straight past that because I'm just blabbering on too much about it now. Self-care, guys, whatever makes you feel good, start doing it now. Get into the good habits now. You've got a few weeks till the gym's open and everything's going to be chaos again, with all work and traffic and everyday life. So build a good habit now, guys. You've got a few weeks to really drill it in. Last but not least as well, which ties in very much with preparation and everything we've talked about, is discipline and motivation. All right, discipline, I believe, is what drives us to succeed through times of adversity, I guess, i.e. COVID-19. We've all stayed very disciplined, we've pivoted, we've adapted, and we've, made it happen, guys. We've all worked really hard and done really, really well. And also, I guess discipline is what keeps us going when, all the excitement and all the motivation wears off. So discipline over motivation, guys. Motivation is great, but it's not always there. It's awesome to, I guess, ignite that fire or inspire you or whatever it might be to just get the ball rolling, but it's not going to stick around. So that's where discipline kicks in. Okay, discipline with everything we've talked about tonight, especially your good habits and your preparation, will make things a lot easier coming out of lockdown and getting ready to smash that gym and smash those goals and get back to where you were quicker. All right. I hope that answers everything. Guys, one more question, actually. I'll get one more question in. What do you miss most about the gyms? What do you guys miss most about gyms? Prana, whatever gym you go to, doesn't really matter. What do you miss most about being at the gym with people? And just gym life. I'd love to know in the comments below, guys. 1 or 2 words, whatever it might be, let me know. I'm just doing a bit of a little survey for myself. I just want to see, what's going on in people's heads. But that's enough questions. Where are we? So, yeah, I guess discipline over motivation, guys. Remember that. A few things to take away is preparation is key and discipline over motivation. Okay? Something that we did create, when we had to go into lockdown and adapt very quickly was Prana Live. And I believe it's kept, thanks to all our members that have trusted in us and got with it and absolutely smashed it, and yeah, trusted the process and all the support, people and community, Prana people. Thanks, guys. Yes. Yeah, shout out to all you guys too, commenting. Shout out to you all for all your support and trusting us with Prana Live. You've all, I believe, everyone has kept some sort of structure. They've kept, accountability. They've kept, results coming. They're still achieving more. They've kept some sort of community, and yeah, what I'm getting at is if anyone, I guess, needs help with anything that we've talked about tonight, guys, get on Prana Live, do a 10-day trial. I'm happy to give it to you for free if you want to. If you've never been to Prana before, hit me up. I'll give you a free 10-day trial and see what we're all about. And it will help set good habits. It will help keep you thinking well, breathing deep and moving your body. And basically, yeah, prep you for after lockdown, guys. So get onto it now. Start building those good habits. Yeah, I believe, all our members are great leaders in themselves, and they've chosen through Prana Live as well, but through their own I'm blabbering on a little bit here, but through their own decisions and lives, they're good leaders, and they're leading the way, they're leading their life the way they want to live. They're steering their ship is what I'm trying to get at. I've done a little video on this. I'll leave a little link in the comments after, guys, for you to check out the video. It's about 3 minutes, quick video. You may have seen it. It's about learning how to lead the way with good prana, good energy. So prana is universal energy that flows through the body, guys. So leading the way with good prana throughout you. There's a quick little video. I'll put a link below. And that's about it for me, guys. I'm blabbering on. I'm going to get to a birthday dinner tonight for Mr. Joey V. And that's really it, guys. I really, really appreciate the support. I'm loving the videos. I'm getting a little bit better. My technology is getting better. Patrick and Tony catching up with people and being challenged, most definitely. Betsy, burpees, Mel, Kristen, thanks for tuning in. Guys, that's all from me. I really, really appreciate it once again. Thanks for all the likes, all the comments. Please, again, if you've got any topics you want me to talk about, comment below or message me. I'd love to chat about it. Yeah, I'll get back to you all very, very soon. And like every week, guys, if you don't mind, share these videos, spread the good vibes. I really want people to get to know me and get to know what Prana's about and what we believe. That's it, guys. Until next week, peace out. I can't wait. We are pumped. We've got huge surprises here at Prana. Heaps of stuff's going on. Ready for the big grand opening. Yeah, we're pumped. Hope you are. And if you're doing boot camp Saturday, I'll see you there. If not, cheers, guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.